Hey everybody, it's Wednesday morning. We're gonna be spending these days together. I think this is the week that I'm in Lebanon. I try to pre-record these Power Minutes so that you have them in time. And I'm doing a mission trip this summer in Lebanon, and so I believe this is that week. But regardless of what week it is, if it is, by the way, if you follow me on Instagram, that'll help you keep tabs on when I'm in and out of town. I run a ministry called Living with Power Ministries. Most of you know that. By the way, if you've been here before, leave me a hi. Hi, Lina, how you doing? In the comment section. Today's devotional I've titled Tug of War, and our verse is John 21:15. Simon, son of Jonah, Jesus asked, "Do you love me more than these?" Life is a tug of war of competing loves. What remains to be seen is which love has the greatest pull on your heart. Sometimes it takes a severe test to reveal what you love the most. Peter was one of those guys who thought he had all the answers. He claimed he loved Jesus more than anything. When the test came, it became evident that Peter still loved Peter more than anything else. By the time Peter was willing to be honest about what he truly loved, he was devastated. But Peter was given a second chance. God used Peter's failure to purify Peter's love for Jesus. After the resurrection, Jesus sat down with Peter and asked him again, "Simon, do you love me more than these?" This time, Peter knew that his love for Christ did indeed have the greatest pull on his love. Failure is often the pathway to our breakthrough. Instead of letting your failure define you, and instead of letting his failure define him, Peter's failure ended up being used by God to transform him completely and to deepen his love for Jesus. So who do you love most in your life? Could God be using your present failure to reignite your love for him? Is there a failure in your life that has left a bitter taste in your mouth? The odds are that you're beating yourself about it, that you're wondering if there's hope after it. Listen, no one could have failed more miserably and more publicly than Peter, and yet God gave him a second chance, and all of the test was about purifying his love. So you might say that you love Jesus the most, but when you don't get the thing that you want, that's what usually determines who you love the most. If you can find contentment and joy and surrender despite not having that thing that you think you need, there's a good chance that Jesus is your first love. If you're wrestling with accepting your life as it is today, then perhaps you just need to tell God to help you reach a place where he is indeed your all. Those are lessons that I keep learning every couple of years. God shows me that even though I say I love him the most, there are some things and goals and dreams that have my heart, maybe more of my heart than he does. And so life is a constant tug of war. Question for you today: who's going to win the war in your heart? I hope and pray it's Jesus. And if you would like to find out more about him, check out our website, livingwithpower.org. Specifically, if you want to get these Power Minutes in writing, subscribe at livingwithpower.org/Power Minute.